Alright guys, so we are already on the road. We just already got gas and we are on our way to the North Louisiana. And I'm gonna just let you know that it's like a 7-hour drive. When I say 7 hours, like 7 hours isn't long compared to like other trips that we've taken, especially like from our move to like North Carolina to here. And yeah, it's just, I mean, it really ain't that long compared to other trips we've been through, so not really. Just to let you guys know, there is a Buc-ee's on the way.
Y'all, we're actually going to Fort Harbor Bridge. Oh my goodness. I haven't even thought of that.
So here feeling like New Orleans. Anytime we gotta cross the Mississippi.
Decided to get Mexican snacks because you know how much I love them. Hey, what's up guys? So we made it to the hotel. My parents are just now getting signed in and we should be good for the night. Just keeping you guys updated, everything.
Hey, what's up guys? So we finally made it to our hotel room, but I'm going to go ahead and talk about some stuff that needs to be said. So first of all, we were at this same location a year and a half ago because our grandfather had a funeral here, and over time, like while we were out and everything, not during the funeral because that was pretty rude and disrespectful. I mean, I'm glad they didn't done it or that didn't happen, but that's still pretty rude and disrespectful to like make us short during the funeral. Like, you know, of course it is and stuff. But like when we were out, I would like do shorts and everything. And there was one short with my cousins, so like we were like basically reacting to a video. It was also at my cousin's house and everything. And that was basically my second cousin. My second cousin was in the video, and it was just me and him just like reacting to like funny videos and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm not gonna get too detailed about it though, but what I said to my grandfather at the funeral thing is I was like, you know, he was really good to me. I used to like cling to him when I was a toddler and just kind of wanting to get on his lap and everything when I was little. And then I would like talk to him and just kind of like he would like just make jokes and everything, and I'll probably fall for it, but yeah. And then at the funeral service, I was like, I'll miss him to the day I die. He was a good man. That's what I said. But now I'll end as if somebody was dying that I'd known for a long time or a family member. I'll just say that I miss him or her till the day I die. That's how it ended. So basically, this time's my grandma. It's my granny. And of course, I'm going to say I'll miss her to the day I die and stuff like that. But here's what I'll say at her funeral. I'll say something like, I had a lot of great moments with my granny, and like when I was little, like she would take me out to shopping and everything, like get us on. I remember her getting Sonic one more time. She loved their onion rings and everything, and I remember that time very clearly. And then me and Granny was just talking on the way back to her little trailer, because she lived in a trailer before she lived with us. And we were like talking to each other, having our little conversation, right? And once we got there and stuff like that, everything pretty normal. And I used to go visit her while I was living in Louisiana and ever living in the state. Keep visiting her, and up until I was around 13 or 14, oh no, I was 14, we got her and we had to take her home because she had Alzheimer's and everything. And then, I mean, we constantly kept on correcting her on certain stuff, and what she would do to me around that time period, like she would like get me to learn Spanish, even though I already partially knew what it was. Probably not at first, but then until I got to my freshman year, because I was in my freshman year after maybe 2 years later when we got her. But I mean, she's now dead, and we just got her for closer to 3 years. So we got her around September 2022, and I started high school around not the next fall, but the next one after that. So it was fall 2024, because I got held back when I go to this academic school and stuff like that. I'm not going to go too detailed, but I might be a very detailed person though. And yeah, and then we kept on correcting her and stuff like that. I'm not going to go too detailed in the funeral. I'm not going to, but we just kept on correcting her, and she was wanting me to do certain stuff with her and stuff like that, and she was wanting me to watch her and everything. So I used to watch my granny. I used to get paid for watching my grandmother, and yeah, that's just life. You lose someone at a certain time, not because of the rest thought. I mean, it's God, because it's all God's timing. It's basically God's timing for those types of people. And I mean, she was suffering from Alzheimer's already, but she was also suffering from this mental health, I'd like to say. I think it's CD or CPD or whatever she had. It's where, because one time I was just about to get in the shower 2 weeks ago, I think, or going to be 2 weeks ago, and I hear her crying, moaning and groaning. So I just literally stormed out of my room, knocked on Granny's door, literally peeked in Granny's door, and she was literally crying on her chair. I'm like, "What's wrong, Granny?" And then Granny literally responds that she literally feels like she has a heart attack. So I just take her out, got her water. She went to use the bathroom without the door being closed and everything. I'm like, "Granny, please close the door. No one wants to see your old self literally pissing on your toilet without the door being closed." And she finally gets out, gets done what she's doing, and goes back to bed. I was about to go take a shower. I'm like, I need to rush out again. And then she literally feels like she has a heart attack again. And I literally gave the water to Granny, or set it on Granny's nightstand. And I'm like, "Granny, I'm sorry, I'm not helping you no more." So I just took a shower and everything. She would not take one sip of her water in anything. So I'm like, oh God. And I forgot to tell you this. I keep forgetting to tell you this, but I said a prayer to Granny right before I went to take a shower, so she should be feeling good. But I had a feeling that this thing with her is going to end. And let me just tell you something. That woman right there, she was always right with God her whole life, basically, because she was raised in church. She grew up in a church and everything. And now I'm going to just say that she's right up there with Jesus and everything. So praise God. And then my mom would always tell me, "Josh, look at your bright side. Your granny's not suffering from Alzheimer's no more. She's not suffering from all this other stuff. She basically instantly healed." And sometimes God can basically heal you by just taking you up there, right to God. Alright guys, I'm pretty much done here for the night, so good night guys.
Good morning, everybody. We are just now waking up. I had a terrible sleep last night. Could not go to sleep for hours, but then finally just laid down after that, so it's pretty rough. Hopefully it's a better night tonight. So hey, what's up guys? Just to let you guys know that we just got through eating Mexican, and I'm just letting y'all know I'm right now eating with my step-grandfather, other than my parents, and my aunt and uncle. Alright guys, we are heading back to the hotel. Hey, what's up guys? So today was a lot already. We had to go pick up my step-grandfather. Well, we actually stayed at his house for a little bit, and then get some stuff for the funeral and everything, like the flowers, everything, and then we had a funeral meeting later on today and stuff like that. But then after that, we had to go back home to get his medicine, and then we had to get his hair done at his barber shop and everything, and then we went to a Mexican restaurant. I kind of show you. I actually did a short while I was there, so if you want to watch it, go on ahead. And we swung by his house for a good bit, like an hour or so, and then we came to like a Hampton Inn, and we actually met my cousin there, or we saw my cousin there. We just talked to my cousin for a little bit. That is the same man that appeared on my shorts around Christmas of 2022, when I was saying, oh, I say disco, you say party, disco, and such. Basically, we were doing a duo. Yeah, I came to see that same man at the Hampton Inn, and it was nice talking to him and everything. We're supposed to run by his house tomorrow, but I'm also going to show you where my granny used to live before she lived with us. So let's just see what tomorrow holds. I'm done for the night. Hey, what's up, guys? It is officially the 1st of the month.
Oh no.
And we are about to go eat some breakfast down the road. So stay tuned. Got my cold brew. So this is what I got. Hey, what's up, guys? So we basically picked up my step-grandfather from his house. We took him to this little medical thing. My dad's at the funeral home, just getting stuff prepared and everything, and I'm just sitting here in the car. We're about to go back to that little medical place. And just to let you guys know,
Okay, let's turn this up.
my biological grandfather also died here as well. And the reason why I having it like this is because, first of all, my dad just got in the car. We're about to go head back to that little medical thing. And secondly, I just didn't want to show you my mouth I was lip singing and stuff like that. I don't have to get detailed and everything. Why do I have to be like that? Alright, so we are at the little medical place where my step grandfather is, and then after that we're gonna have lunch with family and everything. We are now eating with family. Not trying to show them their faces or nothing. This is what I'm eating, a crawfish po' boy. Alright guys, we just left my mom's aunt's house, and then now we're gonna look at my granny's old property before she had Alzheimer's and we had to move her with us. So this is what we're doing right now. Alright guys, we are at the funeral home. Hey, what's up guys? So we just got done with the funeral part. My great uncle was preaching the funeral. And he preached and everything. And of course we went to the funeral home to go preach and everything. Then I was a pallbearer, so I was the one, or not the one, there were like 5 other people that were carrying the casket. And I did all that. I'm over here about to get me something to eat. So, let's just see what kind of good eating we got here. So we're at a church, and that's where the food and caterings, all that is. That's where it all is. So we're gonna hang out at the church and then talk a little. So here is nothing. So this is what I've got. That looks so good. It just perfectly fits in with the culture. Just drinking my Coke, everything, and just enjoying the time with family and everything. Alright guys, we just had all that, and then now we are heading to Dallas. Good morning, and sorry for my mother talking. Hey, what's up guys? So today is the morning after the funeral that my grandmother had. And I mean, it's just unbelievable, but I mean, it's life. It's basically just life and everything. I know I have to put so up close to my mouth because my dad's just, he's packing up and everything. And we about to go to our house because this is not even our house. This is like the hotel. And it's another hotel in Dallas, so yeah, it's not even the same hotel that we were in like a day or two ago. This is the Dallas hotel. We're going to that church my mom likes to go to. It's called GCI, and basically stands for Gloria Zion. And it's just like right up the road, or not right up the road. It's like 15 minutes down. But yeah. So I probably told you this before, but what I did is, all we did yesterday is go pick up my step-grandfather. Then we just went to the funeral home and had our funeral there and everything. My great uncle preached and everything, so that was nice. And then we carried the casket to the thing, to the little limo thing, and we took it to a church that they used to go to. My grandmother and my step-grandfather used to go to. And we just had our, what you call it, a dinner thing? Yeah, we had our dinner thing at the fellowship hall of that church and everything. So yeah, it was just a good time. It was just spending time with my family and everything in Louisiana. Exactly to be North Louisiana. So it's like 70 miles like southeast of Shreveport, and it's just like north of Alexandria, which that would be Natchitoches apparently. So yeah. And then forgot to tell you this, we dropped off my step-grandfather at his house and everything, and then we just checked out of our hotel and then came here to North Dallas, or it's actually Denton, technically. It's like at the outskirts of Dallas, I think. And yeah. So, looks like I'm gonna end the video here because I don't want to record the whole thing and everything, because I told you guys I'm not recording the whole trip. So, if you like this video, please subscribe, do whatever, and I'll see you guys next video. I'm out.